Hey everyone, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, May 22nd, 2025, we're taking a look at Intel, ticker symbol Intel. We'll be analyzing the latest news headlines and combining that with a detailed look at Intel's chart to make sense of recent price action and what we might expect moving forward. First, let's quickly recap some recent news. Deutsche Bank recently resumed coverage on Intel with a hold rating and a price target of $23. They urge patience, citing ongoing macroeconomic uncertainty, high manufacturing costs, and lagging leading-edge products. However, they see the new CEO, Lip-Bu Tan, as a positive influence given his tech experience and customer-focused strategy. Also, Intel recently unveiled new GPUs for AI and workstations at Computex 2025, indicating a continued push into the AI space. Now, let's look at the daily chart. We can see a significant downtrend starting around July of 2024, bottoming out in late 2024 around $18 to $19. The first half of 2024 shows the stock was trading in the 40s, but sharply dropped in late January. We can see some choppiness over the past few months, with the price struggling to maintain any sustained upward momentum. Currently, Intel is trading around $20, which aligns with the CNBC quote price after hours. Zooming in on the more recent price action, let's focus on the last couple months. We saw a slight rally up to the lower 22s, but it was unable to maintain the level. Looking at the 1-hour chart, we can analyze this more closely. Looking at today, May 21st and 22nd, we can see that the price has dropped down to the range of just above 20.5, potentially forming new support around this level if the price consolidates here. Switching to the 1-hour chart, we can see a clearer picture of the recent volatility. A key resistance level to watch is around $22.50, as the stock has struggled to break above this point consistently. On the downside, a break below the $20 level could signal further bearish momentum. Now, if we narrow in on the 15-minute chart, we can see even more granular detail of the intraday movements. It appears the stock experienced some volatility during recent trading hours, possibly triggered by broader market sentiment or specific news related to Intel. Keep an eye on these short-term charts for potential scalping opportunities, but always be mindful of the larger trends. So, is Intel bullish or bearish? In the short term, the chart suggests a cautious approach. A sustained break above $21.50 on the 1-hour chart could signal a bullish reversal, potentially targeting the $23 price target set by Deutsche Bank, with a 40% likelihood if new AI/GPU developments come out. However, failing to hold the $20 level could lead to further downside, potentially testing the lows of late 2024, which I estimate has a 30% chance in a general market downturn. Long-term, Intel's success hinges on its ability to execute its turnaround strategy, innovate in key areas like AI, and regain a competitive edge in chip manufacturing. This longer-term recovery is hard to predict the timeframe, but likely to happen in the 2027 to 2030 range. Key price levels to watch are $20 as immediate support, $21.50 as resistance, and $23 as a longer-term target. Keep an eye out for further news regarding Intel's AI initiatives, foundry services, and any developments in the semiconductor industry. That's all for today's analysis on Explain the Charts. Happy trading, and remember to do your own research before making any investment decisions.